Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the MLG World Finals 2015 live here from New Orleans. Benson on the analyst desk, joined by the wonderful Mr. X, and of course we've got Jack up here as
Senator
well.
Jack.
The senator.
Why do I get an adjective?
The senator. That is your adjective.
Whatever.
We don't like calling you Courage because it sounds funny, so we call you the
It's
senator.
an awful name.
You guys
Although I do love
like
the
to
American
abuse
pin. I love the
Thank you.
draft.
See, you really are an American now. Look, you got the red, blue, still the British.
It's funny because it's almost as if that's the colors of Great Britain.
It is.
Sorry, guys.
I don't know where I was going with that.
Anyway, we should
Sorry,
swiftly
guys.
move on. We have more Call of Duty action live here from New Orleans. Coming up next, got a good game involving Optic Nation, Matt. From what you've seen from ON so far, are you impressed? Are
Saw
you
them
kind of
beat I saw them beat Vitality. I don't know
Okay.
why I gotta say that. Saw them beat Vitality. Vitality didn't beat anybody else, so I really don't know how good Optic Nation is. Going against DT.
Fair enough.
I mean, DT won a map off of FaZe when
Yeah,
I cast
this
it
is
with
true.
T. So that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
We're about to find out what that means, whether winning one map against FaZe is winning a whole series against Vitality, is that's equal to each other, or I don't know. I think DT in this series, they can definitely contend. I mean, they're playing much better. I saw Sender actually tweet out before we got on here that he's playing like the best he thinks he's played at an event in a long time.
Okay. Optic Nation, of course, making a team change, no longer playing with Mochilla. Now with Nameless, the vibe seemed to be there when it comes to looking at the team.
Absolutely.
Seems to, obviously, all good friends. A lot of these guys play together. You can go back way in time to the Unite days. But I feel like in terms of gameplay, haven't really seen a boost or improvement that you would have liked to have seen. Moch, such a staple assault rifle player, Jack. I mean, what does Nameless bring to this team, though, do you think?
I mean, I think you hit the nail on the head first. Vibes for this team. All
Yep.
these guys are great friends. I think something that we've seen with Mochilla before on teams. It's not the first time he's had issues in that respect. But also, another thing to point out with Nameless is he's still at a point where in this game, he's had his ups and downs, right?
Right.
And this is a team that I think he can definitely excel on in the role he's in. So far, they've looked a little shaky. I think Matt hit the nail on the head. I personally haven't had the opportunity to cast him yet this weekend. I still don't know what to expect from this team.
Okay.
DT just came off a Game 5 victory over Isolation. I think that went all the way to like
They
round
beat
10.
ISO as well.
Yeah, so that's a nice victory for them heading into this Optic Nation matchup.
Speaking of close games, I believe on Bravo as well, there is a Game 5 currently involving Rise.
And Justice.
And Justice, yeah. That game has been in a Game 5 for approximately 45
It's the
minutes.
longest Game
It's
5
a very, very long Game 5. There was an issue with the Xbox freezing, I believe. Justice currently up 3 rounds to 2, if I am correct.
Gosh.
But there was a massive pause once again. Xbox is trying to be replaced, so I'd open up multiple tabs because that game sounds like it's going to go all the way. The winner of that actually progresses through top 2 in the pool, so it is a very, very
Who would
big
have picked Rise?
game.
Make it out of their pool. That would have been like the last team I would have
honestly,
picked to make
though,
it out of pool play.
Aches, man. Aches. I don't know how he does it.
How long are we going to be able to just keep saying aches?
Just aches.
When a team like is like doing pretty
Steaks,
decent?
man. Like,
Yeah.
how did FaZe win
2
Columbus?
games from now.
Aches, man. Just aches.
Doug Sense Mark, man.
Just, yeah, Doug
There you go.
Shout out to Doug Senseman, wherever he is.
Yeah. Shout out to Doug.
Don't know where Doug is. But in terms of predictions for the next game, Optic Nation, are we expecting them to come out and take this win, or do you reckon DT can hold true here?
I mean, I think DT just came off a big victory. They're going to be feeling pretty good, but Optic Nation has been sat up there warming up, talking to each other. I got to speak to them after interviewed Karma on the main stage. They're in a good mindset right now. They've been
vibes.
warming up a lot today. They're feeling pretty confident going into the series, and of all the teams they could be facing, I feel like DT
Has the Nation played today yet?
I'm not entirely sure.
No, they wouldn't have done. This will be their first game.
Yeah.
No. Okay. I'm going to take DT 3-2 then.
Oh, okay.
3-2?
I think you have a team that has played 3 matches versus a team who's been sitting up there just kind of warming and hanging out. I think it's close. I mean, I think it goes to a Game 5.
Really think it's going to be close?
I think so. It's so.
What makes you think it's going to be close?
I feel like it's such an advantage. Like you get 2 good wins, like a good win against Vitality, a good win against ISO.
I agree with that, but why
And then you had a good warm-up match versus FaZe earlier in the day. And you go up against a team who hasn't played anybody.
But then surely would you not say DT could actually kind of, I don't want to say steamroll?
I don't think you're gonna. I don't think you see this thing.
No?
I mean, they won 3-2. You said against ISO.
Yeah,
right?
very
So
close match.
I don't think they're gonna blow anybody away. They don't have those type of players to blow teams out.
Fair enough.
I figure if DT wins, it'll be a close game.
Jack?
No, I'm in the same boat as Matt, but I agree it's going to be close, but I think Optic Nation's going to win this one 3-2. I think it's going to go all 5 games, though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
we both
DT
agree.
take this 3-1.
Think DT's going to take it 3-1?
Yeah.
3-1.
Yeah. Just being completely honest, I haven't really been impressed with what I have seen of Optic Nation. It hasn't really been a massive improvement.
Yeah.
Picking up Nameless, apart from vibes, I guess you could say, but that's only going to get you so far. I think you still need that gameplay, and Moch was such a big addition to Optic Nation when you look at everything that he kind of brought to the squad. I think his assault rifle play was so good. His S&D play was great. But we will have to wait and see. I believe map number 1 is currently loading up. You can see the players kind of go from lounging back into that super try-hard, leaning forward kind of mode. Of course, Embo's closest to the camera, Nameless, Ricky, and Miracles right at the very end. One player I do want to highlight, though, on this Optic Nation squad is Miracles.
Yeah.
I think he has been kind of an unsung hero.
He's been great this event.
Absolutely.
All event, and honestly, the past couple of events, too. His SMG play, I think he's up there with some of the best SMGs in the game. Very, very aggressive. Of course, map number 1, though, will be a hard point Detroit. Expect to see DT come flying out of the gate in this one. They're going to be very, very aggressive, and if they can take this first map, it really is going to give them a lot of confidence in the best of 5. To now, let's throw over to our casters for the game. We have Christopher Puckett, joined by Chance.
All right, thank you guys. Starting things off here with minus Yak 1771537, aka Watson. The
Gamer
European.
tags these days are getting ridiculous. I really wish these open bracket kids would pick better names, but frankly, they just like to mess with us.
I like what they're doing here. Aqua, of course, is going to be Ivy, as you saw earlier, and Formal is actually Diabolic, while Rated is Sender. Now, Sender talking on Twitter, saying how good he's feeling. His team feeling pretty good, a good chance of making it out of their pool here. But on the other side, you got an Optic Nation squad, which I got a chance to cast last night. And in that series, I was super impressed by Embos and Miracles. Off to a quick start in yesterday's evening. It looks like Embos keeping up with where he left off, already on a 4 streak, making a 5 streak after that kill.
Yeah, from what I understand, when they were going against FaZe, I'm pretty sure not even they probably had high expectations for themselves, and they ended up losing 3-1, but from what I understand, they kind of had the game in the palm of their hands, and they just fell short towards the end, but they at least made it a competitive series. Nonetheless, they're coming out hot here. They have a huge lead over DT, at least early on, more than tripled the score of their opponent, almost quadrupled, having a score of 40-10 just on the second hill.
Big lead, but of course it's very early. Most impressively though, look at the mini-map control. Miracles on an amazing flank is gonna pick up 2. Meanwhile, you got Ricky hanging out, waiting for the green push, already pre-firing. No way anyone's getting through there. The front door though is wide open. Nameless is gonna have to clutch up. You got 2 players waiting inside. That's gonna be Diabolic working with Sender.
Yeah, without a doubt, Optic Nation though in full control. Embos was able to pick up 2, although one of those was a teammate. But of course, Nameless still in control. He is going to get shot in the back. It does look like DT is going to be able to break through just for a minute. But even with 7 seconds left on this hill, Optic Nation still pushing through. Of course, they had those spawns. They might as well try and get that scrap time. That is going to be the case. Of course, that does mean DT is going to have full control of Garage, at least early on. But Optic Nation, all 4 members flooding in the back, trying to lock down those good spawns. But it is going to be Ivy that was able to pick up 2 and a 3rd and a 4th to lock down those spawns for DT, going huge for the squad. And of course, though, Ricky pushing back. Eventually, Optic Nation's been able to break through, but still, that has now been 18 seconds on this hill before Optic Nation even begins to contest.
Great call, my friend. Taking a look over at Sender now. He was making sure that they're keeping the spawns, but they lost control of the garage. Taking it to Ivy once again. Ivy, you just heard him with a nice 3.5 kills, assisted the 4th. He's working inside with Diabolic. Not going to last long up top. Watson falls as well. It's Embo's doing the damage. Everyone dropping inside, and I just showed you how far away Miracles is going to spawn, but while his teammates are trying to jump in the front, Mirror's going to run in by himself in the back. They weren't expecting him. He's able to pick up 1 kill, but that was a fantastic hill overall for DT. Your score, that lead, it's been cut down to about 20 seconds.
Yeah, without a doubt, that was phenomenal. It was 18 seconds before Optic Nation began to contest. Then they finally started to, got outslayed immediately and lost the good spawns. And of course, those good spawns are going to carry over from DT towards this next hill. Of course, Ricky was able to pick up 3 in the hill, and Miracles, of course, getting those spawns for his team going all the way around back. So Optic Nation continuing to extend their lead by just a little bit. Of course, Ivy is going to be pushing around back. Last time we saw he was able to pick up 3. He's going to get a second right there on Embos. Of course, Ricky trying to hunt him down to the back, but he's not even going to get a single bullet out of him. Ivy is just continuing destruction inside the hill now, working and doing everything for his squad. Of course, eventually is going to get cut down, but you really can't ask Ivy for any more.
Sender's always been an X factor for me. When he's on, he can be a huge factor for his team's success. Right now, though, 8 and 14, very slow start. Same thing can be said about Watson on your screen. Watson kind of known for his bow play back at Gfinity, sticking with the ASM1 on a 5 streak, and he's going to be backing up. Once again, DT is rotating for these spawns earlier than Optic Nation, but a pretty good hill for ON overall. They're able to pick up 12 seconds. Now, though, can they break the setup from DT? DT not scoring yet, and it looks like they're going to be punished.
Yeah, of course, you do see a player in the hill that is going to be a Diabolic trying to lock it down right now, and that is going to be 3 down in favor of DT, and it looks like Ivy is going to be able to get that cleanup kill on Embo. So DT doing a nice job. They got their early rotation. There was a moment where Optic Nation was able to take control, but they were able to fight through, of course. Now, though, coming back, Optic Nation able to pick up those first 2 entry kills, but DT going to be able to strike right back. Watson was able to pick up 2. Meanwhile, Ivy winning those gunfights in the hill, going to get that defend to his name before eventually getting taken down by Mir.
What happened there? How was DT able to just keep control of the school? Because for a moment there, it looked like ON had everything going their way, but now this is another massive hill, and for the first time in this game, DT is in the lead.
Yeah, without a doubt, DT is putting the pressure outside around the hill and normally only leaving one person inside to defend themselves. They're doing a decent job of pushing out the spawns, but of course, when Optic Nation is able to break through, there's always going to be a few seconds where no points are going to be scored. And of course, if DT fails to pick up the kills, Optic Nation is going to be able to successfully break through. Of course, now ON in control of this original hard point, but either way, very close game after those first set of rotations. Now, only a 1-point differential between the two teams.
Tie game, Optic Nation retakes the lead. And on that note, we are going to lay out, let's go to a Turtle Beach team chat with our leaders, ON.
Side creep.
No,
Two
you guys
side
dummy on
creeps,
hill.
two side creeps.
One shot on hill.
He's in blue, he's in
He's
blue.
weak on hill, weak on hill, weak on hill.
One shot, school steps.
Go garage, go
Yes,
garage.
I'm going garage, I'm going garage.
One in hill, 2 school, pit.
Let's go.
Pit got me, pit got me.
Fine.
Get in the pit, what's
He's
up?
there in the stairs.
Yeah, let's go. Go, that's one.
I got him.
Nice, 3.
Yo, that guy blue, guys.
Stay down, I got you. Nice, I'm going school.
Start
I'm going
rotating
school.
though, yeah.
Yep, I'm going school.
Go.
Where are they spawning?
Middle
Talk to me.
street, dead.
Nice, and
I got him in school, I got him in school. Last one, that's the last one.
Back crate,
4.
stun.
All your front.
Side crate, gotta kill him.
He's inside.
I didn't stun him.
They're gonna go middle.
No, he's one shot. He went back door. He went your back
I got
door.
one, they're mid, school
He
in
went
middle,
your-
school
he went your
middle,
back door.
got
He went
middle.
your back door. I'm flooding
No,
front.
middle.
He's
He's going side
good,
creeps.
he's
Yeah, he's
good,
going
he's
through
good.
side creeps.
We got your front, Rick. I got him in the back.
I got your front, Rick.
Mir, help him.
Top
I got your
palace.
front.
He's top
I
palace.
got
He's going
crates,
top creeps. He's going side creeps now.
I got needed, Mir. Get back in. I got you, Mir. I got you.
No, side crate, one shot. No, he's one shot. One shot, side crate.
Side crate.
No, side.
Nice,
I
got one. One more in
We're
it.
hitting middle.
Hey, yo, let's go. We're good. Middle done.
Oh,
Nice,
I'm gonna kill
you killed
you,
your teammate.
I'm waiting middle.
Look, you got
Yeah,
that
blue. Nice, let's go.
Front. No, there's 2 front guys.
Got one. No one
All the way in
front.
the back.
Big win, nice. Go. I'm flooding front.
Side creeps, call him out.
Got me. I got him. Side crate, shoot that, go.
Nice, I'm flooding.
Flood.
He's side crate right here in front of me.
Go,
I
Rick.
got him.
I got him.
Nice.
3. He's side crates, yo. Side crates.
Back
Throwing
here,
in.
he's on me, Rick. Where? Oh, it's side crate. Two side crate. Side crate. Another one.
One shot side with a
You're by
bow.
yourself. You're by
With a
yourself.
bow. There's
Stay
2
down,
there.
Mir. Just stay down. I got your back door. I got your back door.
I got your front.
I got your back door.
Nice,
Rotate. They're coming to your side, Mir. We need this time.
Front door behind me. Front door behind me.
Let's get
Oh
back
my
behind
God,
Mir.
shot. All right, let's go.
We gotta get this back though. We gotta get.
No, front door behind him.
Middle. They're coming front garage now. Front garage now. Yo, get in the middle. I'll get the back. I got
him.
Hold it back.
Let's go.
Nice.
I got 2.
I have your help, and I have your help,
Set the ambi, Mir.
I got him stunned.
One shot.
Watch your window.
I got him stunned, and I got him stunned.
I'm looking at it.
I got you. Shot him, Mir. Another one.
I got them.
Let's go, baby. Let's
You're
go.
shooting me. I'm getting shot in the back.
Go,
I'm getting shot in the back.
You stunned
Get
Mir.
front. I got him.
Nice. Last one in the back.
I'm stunned.
I spawned front. They spawned
I
back.
got him in the back.
They spawned back.
Another one in the back.
there.
Another one in the back. I got one, two of them. So we take a lead.
I'm hitting front. Yes.
I got your 2 of them, Boost. One shot. Let's go.
Let's go.
Nice.
Come on.
I'm watching.
No one down there. Oh,
Get it, Bo.
he's weak.
Middle. Watch out. Front.
Yo, 2 of them, maybe. They're all.
You're good. Nice.
Yo, nice. There's nobody behind me. Let's go. Come on, Marcus.
I got
Let's
him
go,
in front.
baby.
No, one more. Last one.
guys.
Last one in the head
Last
glitch.
one.
He's in the head glitch. Last one's in the head glitch.
Let's go, guys.
He's on me. I can't talk.
He's behind the ambi. Challenging.
Nice.
Headglitch, Rick. Come on, Rick. Good try.
Staircase.
Way to rotate.
I got him in the head glitch. No. Oh, he's one shot on help.
I'm
All
back.
back. Nice. Get initial. Do you have initial? I
got him off. I knocked him off.
Yeah, get that.
I'm watching hospital.
I'm in blue.
All right, sit hospital.
I'm in the back, guys. Middle alley, she's shooting at me. Yo,
Stay down. I have him stunned.
They got me in the back. They only go for spawns. They
Yeah.
only go for spawns.
We're good.
I'm gonna stay front. I hit front.
No, they're hitting your back door. They're hitting.
Yeah, they're all hitting the back.
I got one. No one in the back. No one in the back. You're in the back 18. They're in the 18 still. Nice, man.
I'm pushing him out. Pushing him out.
He's front. Blue, guys.
Go front.
No, I got another one in the back. I got 2 in the back.
I got him front. Let's go. No one there. Window. Watch window.
Back door. All right, one's back door. Yes, we got spawns. Hold on, I'm gonna kill their bow. Hold on, guys, kill their bow.
Back 18.
I got him stunned. I got him stunned.
Two front.
Nice.
Stone in heal.
Push out the back.
Guys, kill him.
Nice. Come on.
In the back.
Kill him.
One shot in the back. That's 3.
Hit front.
Stone front.
I'm stunned, guys. I'm stunned. I'm really white screen. I'm really white.
He's that
Go
middle.
two front. Come on.
He's front.
I dash in.
Weak
Try to bait it.
Stop hitting it with a bow. Blood us up.
Guys, I spawned front.
Nice.
We're good.
Nice.
Nice.
Rick.
This is your time. Let's go. Yo.
No, he's
Rick,
sitting front, he's came
rotate,
front.
Rick, rotate. Yeah, we gotta rotate.
Hold on,
Can't give him.
hold on. That's fine. Everyone rotate. I got it. Everyone
Let's go.
rotate.
Tag
Never
in.
mind.
Go pick.
Stop pushing it. Rotate.
I am. I'm gonna spawn here.
He's hitting green. Green one shot.
Spawn in score.
Green's
We're
one
good.
shot.
I put an 8 there.
Where? I got this kid. I got
Don't
him.
back
One's
me.
green.
Yo, side crate.
Get initial. Get initial. I have garage.
Side crate.
In the back. Weak in the back.
They're all coming lockers. They're going lockers. Go.
In the back, I got
Get
one.
my mid. Get my
Yes.
lockers.
Final 45 seconds, a 3-point advantage for Optic Nation. This one has been a nail biter for the second half of this game. It all comes down to the next 3 fights.
Without a doubt, you see they're trying to hold on. They've been able to pick up the kills. 3 members from DT pushing up through mid-map. One's jumping over for Pit, but Ricky's going to be there and made him gets the headshot on him. The remaining players pushing in through mid-map. You see Ricky even rotating back to get that. Meanwhile, Embo's able to pick up 2. That's going to be huge, and it looks like that already is going to be able to decide your game. 17 seconds left and more than a 20-point lead. Well, exactly a 20-point lead for Optic Nation. You heard in the comms, we need to rotate early. Yes, it's a tie game, but we have to lock the next hill down. They got the early rotation, and yes, eventually DT was able to break through, but too little, too late. ON able to hold on for map number 1.
Yeah, and you saw ON as soon as they saw it was mathematically done. Embo stopped moving, talking to his team, getting them hyped up. But during that listening, so impressed with the communication from Miracles. Always kind of talk with Nameless. I got your help. They're coming around. He was kind of commanding the troops in that game. Embo's also some great comms from the whole squad.
I think it was Ricky that I was hearing just screaming constantly, like, let's go, let's go, let's go, Nameless, nice job, and like great stuff the whole time. So if I had asked the squad like who would be the hype man, I wouldn't have picked Ricky, but he was getting excited and he was kind of hyping me up too as well.
He's a quiet guy outside the game, inside the game, a true competitor. Now they're talking about it, making sure they got Detroit hardpoint down for the rest of this event. But coming up next, we're going to see Search and Destroy. Before we get to that game, though, talk to me a little bit about what you saw from DT. We watched a lot of Optic Nation, but what do you think of the play from Ivy, Diabolic, Center, and Watson?
Well, really, Ivy was just going off for the first half of that game, was putting in absolute work, picking up 4 pieces to defend spawns, and then going into yellow, single-handedly was able to break the hill by himself. But really, Sender was a very slow performer pretty much the entire time. I think he finished off about -9, but nonetheless, you can't have a player kind of lagging behind the rest of your team for the whole game. That's just going to cause too many problems. Now, on the Garage Hill, the first time around, they were able to pretty much lock it down for nearly a full 60, and they were destroying, and that's where they were able to catch up and take their lead early on. But then the second set of times, Optic Nation was able to get to Garage first. Yes, they caught up on yellow, but then again, they had to give up the early rotations to the final hill, and they just couldn't break through quick enough. They just did not have the slaying power to their name.
One thing I'm a little worried about is that guy at the far end. You see Watson is heated after that first loss. They lost it in the last 60 seconds. They had the lead going into the final hill. We'll find out, though, can they bounce back? Game 2 coming up when we return.